The insatiable emotion called curiosity, which translates to a seemingly strong desire to know or learn something. To a number of human beings, they try to satisfy this feeling of yearning and by studying and having a grasp of knowledge regarding things that they have yet to discover. To some, they fill this void by traveling to different and unique parts of the world. This way, they are able to see and feel new things firsthand. Before I continue any further, as the youth ambassador that is I, Kairo Kshari, allow me to enlighten you by delivering my humble speech. My beautiful and charismatic audience, as the gates of traveling are now open for 2 long years of the COVID 19 pandemic, indeed, it is now the perfect time for one to once again experience the many wonders of the world. Malaysia, a world renowned country that is known for its multicultural races of individuals, its rich natural settings, and alas, the beauty of it all. For nature enthusiasts, Malaysia is a perfect place to travel onto and experience the natural wonders of this lovely country. Malaysia is divided into two parts, the Peninsula region and also the Bornean region, being Sabah and Sarawak. Located on the northern part of the Bornean Islands, Sabah is famed for its crystal clear beaches, thick rainforests, alluring coral reefs, and abundant wildlife, much of it within parks and reserves. Not to mention the highest peak in all of Malaysia, as well as Borneo, Mount Kinabalu, which mightily stands at an elevation of roughly 4,000 meters. It is a well-known fact that tourists from all around the world would tackle Mount Kinabalu as a traveling or tourist site. Well, I'm here to humbly inform you of several hidden gems that is located all around Sabah. Being the largest crocodile breeding facility in Sabah, Tuaran Crocodile Farm has roughly around 1,000 crocodiles being accommodated in their relatively new establishment. Rather than being a controversial farm, this particular crocodile farm in Tuaran is more of a park and breeding ground as well as a sanctuary for not only crocodiles but a number of other different species of animals. With 50 years of experience, Tuaran Crocodile Farm has a lot to offer to tourists and even local themselves. Ample packed knowledge on captive crocodile breeding and farming as well as shows where the staff performs several interesting activities, including feeding, doing stunts, and finally kissing the crocodiles on the snout. I have no idea. Well, supposedly being a crocodile farm, which undoubtedly arise controversy itself, the experienced handlers follow stringent guidelines to ensure that only healthy crocodiles with high quality skin are removed for slaughter. Every raw skin extracted is attached with a Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora certificate, whew, enabling the products to be marketed locally and internationally. Well, uninterested by crocodiles? Well, Sabah has a lot more than just reptiles to offer to tourists. There are several places that I personally recommend going to in Kundasang. Bluntly speaking, Kundasang is a relatively small town located at the foot of Mount Kinabalu. Perhaps you are well invested into hill trekking, introducing Sosodikon Hill. Despite being a hill, it is just an easy 20-minute trek, and the view up on top of the peak is absolutely breathtaking. If you're the type to shop for local goods and souvenirs, then Kundasang Market and the Nabalu Market is surely for you. Not far from the two locations, Desa Dairy Farm is truly a gem for tourists and for locals apart. In the infamous farm, you are able to personally feed cows and goats, indulge in probably the freshest milk in all of Sabah, all while having a majestic view of Mount Kinabalu literally in front of your own two eyes. All this for not more than 8 ringgit? Definitely worth it. Over in Sandakan, the Orangutan Rehabilitation Center Rehabilitation Center is definitely a place to visit whenever you are in Sabah for vacation or traveling. 43 square kilometers of protected land at the edge of Kabili Sepilok Forest Reserve, turned rehabilitation site for orangutans. One is able to see successfully rehabilitated orangutans being fed fruit and sugarcane by the rangers from the viewing platform. On the other hand, in the mangrove forest of Samawang is the Labuk Bay proboscis monkey sanctuary, where you can see Borneo's indigenous proboscis monkeys. Similar to the orangutan rehab center, you are also able to observe and feed the proboscis monkeys up close. One thing though, just no monkeying around. We might be tempted to hug or touch the monkeys, but they are vulnerable to human diseases. Also, being wild animals, we don't fully know what they would do if they were touched. They could see it as a sign of aggression, and wild monkeys are known to attack people. Okay, so let's take a break from wild animals for now. Imagine perhaps you are searching for a place of beautiful beaches and rivers, then Kotablut is definitely the spot that you have been looking for. Getting started, Kotablut is a relatively small town, but is indeed the capital of the Kotablut district in the West Coast division of Sabah. Being born and raised in Kotablut for 18 plus years, I have a fair share of hidden gems that you would definitely enjoy. Starting off with the Polumpong Malangkap View campsite, a scenic campsite that resembles New Zealand, backed up with a stunning view of Mount Kinabalu, as well as sitting on the banks of Panataran River, adding a riverside ambiance to your camping experience. With how attractive and lovely the campsite already is, added with the fact that an overnight stay is only 12 ringgit per night, it is a definitely a must to camp here in Malangkap If you are more attracted towards beaches, then Cabana Retreat is also an option. Cabana Retreat offers an outdoor experience without wanting to sacrifice the luxury. Situated in the beautiful Rampayan Beach, it is an ideal place for those who want a leisurely vacation. Whether it's riding ATVs across the beach, having summer fun in the Splashland water park, jet skiing, surfing, banana boat riding, you name it, Cabana Retreat has all of those to offer. Lastly, but certainly not least, one of my most memorable and favorite places, Usukan Cove. Although a toned down version of the Cabana Retreat, Usukan Cove is a bay area located adjacent to Kualabay, where a jetty to Mantanani Island is situated. Usukan Cove is undoubtedly an ideal and perfect place for a barbecue, all while having a view of the crystal clear beach with its white sands. Ladies and gentlemen, to sum it up, Sabah is indeed a place of wonders and a perfect holiday and traveling destination for literally anyone. Not to say that the other parts of Malaysia have less to offer, no, but rather Sabah has something truly special to itself as the infamous land below the wind. I wish the best of luck to any of you in practically everything. I truly appreciate you for lending me your ears during my speech. Thank you.